Some of you here, ladies, even though you are sisters in the Lord, you don't do your homework. Even if the Holy Ghost says to you, this is your husband, help me do some homework. Help me tell your neighbor, do some homework. You don't do homework. The Holy Ghost said. And most of the time when you come to meet the elderly ones who have been through marriage or through life, rather than to sit down and learn, you will start by saying, God told me. For the first 50 minutes of your conversation, what we keep hearing is how God said this is your husband. And we are looking at this man. We know that this guy has baggages. You kept saying the Holy Ghost said. There is no way to counsel you. When I was going to get married to my wife, she sat me down. I kid you not. She interviewed me. For me, I see it as interview. She asked me questions for 7 hours. So what did you say is your vision again? What did you say God said to you again? What are your plans again? Now you can join me. Strings alone. What is your vision again? What did the Lord say about you? Where are you going to? Tell me about your family background. I said, you are asking me all of these questions. We are friends, and I've told you all of this before. She said, no, say it again. You know, in Philippians, he said, for me to repeat the same thing to you is not tedious. And I spoke my mind. I told her, well, I'm a young man that has just a bag, but I know where God is taking me to. And if you follow me, I'll take you around the world. Purpose, we have what? Unity. We must see the same thing. That was why my wife was asking me questions for 7 hours. She wanted to be sure that I'm not going to abort her destiny. Because this is a lady that God told, when you get into the university, shut your eyes. I'm not giving you any man until you get to 400 level. And I appeared in 200 level. So she kept me for 2 years. Oh my God. How many of you can keep, you know that this guy is your husband, but God told you to wait until you get to 400 level? And she asked, out of every question she asked me, it was only one. When she asked me the last question, and she said, what will you really want to do? What is your goal? And I said, one of my vision on earth is to ensure that we raise 1,000 healthy marriages. 1,000 healthy marriages. And I want to do a radio show on family. And she said, why? I said, because I'm coming from a dysfunctional family. I will not want families to go through what I went through. And she showed me her book, a radio program that she wrote. That was the day she said, you are my husband. But you will not even do due diligence, because the Holy Ghost has said, this guy is your husband.